YouTube! What is up, guys? This is Come to Japan, the channel that wants you to come to Japan. My name is Dan, and thanks again for joining me on another episode. So, I wanted to start a new series about riding the bus, or riding public transportation with me in Japan. And this episode's about riding the bus. And you can see a bus right behind me, and there it goes. There's the bus. Bye-bye, bus. See you. Bye-bye. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what I see on my morning commute or afternoon commute, evening commute, but basically give you an everyday look at Japan and how everyone gets around. And here's another bus. Okay guys, so let's get this video kicked off here. I didn't really plan this series out very much. I was just on the bus like I do every day. And I was like, had just a spark in my brain. I was like, oh wow, you know, I can show people, you know, an everyday look at Japan because this is what I see every day and I enjoy it. You know, it might not mean too much to everybody, but every corner that you turn, you know, I take the same bus every day, but there's just so much to see, and I really enjoy, you know, the sights and scenes that I see every day riding the bus. You sit a little bit higher in the bus so you can kind of get, you know, nice views of everything, and you get to see, again, just the city view. And, you know, if you've never, I mean, the first time I came to Japan, which I think was in 2006, I believe, it was a sensory overload, and was just interested in looking at every little detail on everything. I mean, it's just so much to take in. And, you know, I remember riding the bus and the trains too. I have another video, please check it out, about riding the train. Very different view riding the train and riding the bus. But going back to my point is that you can consume a lot of the city visually, you know, very quickly, and see the differences in the different parts of the city by riding the bus, you know. And again, this is what I see every single day, and through this channel, again, if we can grow, we can bring someone to Japan through this channel. And that's our goal, and that's the reason why I want to create this channel, to give back to people that, you know, enjoy Japan. But yeah, so this is just kind of my everyday view, and I enjoy it. I enjoy seeing it every single day. You know, nowadays everybody's really consumed, you know, looking down at their cell phones, playing games or whatnot. But every once in a while, you know, I like to just put the phone down and look at the city and see what I can see. And I'm always amazed. I think in this video there's a couple, like there's this crazy like van that has like, it's like Gundam-y or like, I don't know, space car looking, I don't know what it is. It's gonna come up soon, I think, in the video. But it's things like that to where if I was looking down at Instagram or YouTube or Twitter or something like that, I wouldn't have noticed it. But you know, Japan will surprise you every corner you turn. There's something new and interesting to look at and whatnot. So, and also, you know, you can see what different restaurants you want to try out, or different shops. I'm in Kyushu, in Fukuoka City, and I forget, it's one of the largest cities in Japan. I mean, Tokyo's obviously number one, and Osaka, but I think it's maybe 5 or 6, you know, so it's up there. It's in the top 10 biggest cities, so very populated, very busy. As you can see, the streets, lots of people. I took this video in the morning, so everybody's, you know, during their morning commute. But yeah, you know, again, it's, you know, most people, they will overlook, you know, riding the bus every morning or their morning commute, but I like to just look at the morning commute and kind of reflect and say, you know, wow, it was one of my dreams to eventually move to Japan. It was one of my goals. I didn't have it's not that I didn't have too much support and people saying, yeah, you can do it, you can do it. Oh, stop. There's a big squid on this restaurant, and you'll see that quite often in Japan. These kind of big, like squids or octopuses or crabs or whatnot, advertising a restaurant or whatnot. So, yeah, it's just stuff like that. When you riding the bus, you just see interesting stuff like that. Oh, here's a shot of inside the bus. I'm sitting all the way in the back, so you know, I'm not in the very front, and people are looking at me weird. I mean, I'm the only foreigner in this bus, but you know, there was nobody in the very back seat, so I could take this, and nobody really noticed. But just a quick look at the inside of a bus, you can tell that it's super quiet, like hardly anybody's talking, and yeah. But anyway, kind of going back, I didn't really have, I don't want to say I didn't have too much support, but I didn't really have anybody saying, yeah, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it constantly. The only real cheerleader that I had was myself. And, you know, you have to be your own best cheerleader. You know, you have to be the one, you know, pushing yourself forward to go toward your goals. And one of my goals was moving to Japan. And again, kind of, you know, I didn't plan out these. Oh, here's the car. Here's that crazy Batman-y kind of crazy car. This is awesome. Like, I was just kind of, you know, looking at the screen. I was like, what is that? Oh my God. So anyway, that's example of what I'm talking about, that you can see through these, you know, just riding the bus. But again, I didn't really plan out what I'm gonna say in these videos. Just kind of, oh, this is beautiful. Just kind of go with it, you know, what's on my mind. Obviously try to stay as much on topic about riding the buses as possible and about Japan, but you know, just kind of really organically flow to what I'm thinking or how I'm feeling at the time, reflect, kind of use this as a brainstorming time as well. And yeah, just see where it goes. This is gonna be, you know, about 10-15 minute video, and you get to literally, I don't plan this out. I don't have a script. It's kind of like an organic, just off the collar, off the cuff, on the fly, me talking while the video's playing and what I'm thinking, what I'm seeing at the time. So very raw. Maybe eventually, if these videos do well, I thought this sign was pretty funny. You see these kind of alcohol ads all the time. Strong, zero, dry. And her face and the dude's face was just kind of like, okay, like right up in my face, like, all right, cool, man. What I was gonna say was that with this series, with this kind of riding the public transportation, just giving you an everyday look at Japan on buses and trains and whatnot, eventually, if this channel grows large enough, we can do Q&As to where I can, you know, you get the visuals of the Japan and the audio would be me just answering questions that you guys submit through the channel. And people have seen that done on many other big YouTube channels or whatnot. So I don't know. Let me know if you guys and girls and gals and girls and you guys want to see something like that in the future, and we'll make it happen. For sure, this right there, that's a subway station. Oh, right here it says Sun Road. Do you see? It says Sun Road. That is a Shotengai. And I will try to do another video on Shotengai, but it's kind of like a covered open air market. Yeah, not too sure. Oh, bump cuts. I don't know what the heck that is. I just saw bump cuts. Bump cuts. I don't know why. I thought it was funny. Bump cuts. So that's why I pointed that out. Anyway, moving on. And sometimes it's funny to see, you know, kind of funny advertisements like that, you know, bump cuts, and you'll just, you know, unfortunately Japan is trying its best to learn English, but you know, it's really lagging, and sometimes the marketing is just hilarious, and it's awesome. I'll try to do a video sometime on English, on funny Japanese English. Whenever I see a little bit of kind of English that is not right, not so good, I like to take a photo or a quick video of it and, you know, save it, try to put it in a compilation, and just share it with everybody, because I get a chuckle out of it, and I think there's other people out there that, you know, can get some amusement out of it. Well, this building, I don't know, I always enjoy it. It looks really nice. They have lots of plants and stuff like that. It looks really modern. Not a very good view, but I've walked past it many times and I enjoy looking at it. Here's another quick view of the inside of the bus, and you can see everyone riding the bus. I think it's a pretty beautiful view. And back to the street, McDonald's. Japan loves its McDonald's. Lots of YouTubers in Japan will do videos in Japan. I think there's, you know, because sometimes they have some interesting combinations of food, but I think McDonald's is very interesting in that they globalize, in that they will make certain items available in the countries that they're in. So I think, like in India, I'm not too sure, but I know maybe they don't serve beef because, you know, it's India and they revere cattle and cows and whatnot. Yeah. Moving on, I really don't know anything about the subject. We're getting ready to go through a busy section of town. This is right by Yakuin Station, which is a very busy station. It's got the subway and it all has the trains and mini buses stop here, so you can kind of see the crowd, people, you know, cramming off the bus and people getting on the bus. It's a pretty big hub, and I moved to the other side. Just, you know, I was like, hey, mix it up, go to the other side. I don't think it's too much interesting. It's not that interesting, but just for a change in scenery, go to the other side of the bus. What should I talk about next? Oh, there's a scooter. Anyway, guys, just kind of to cover the goal of this channel, again, you know, what I want to do with this channel, what we're going to do with this channel is eventually grow it large enough to where this channel can support bringing someone to Japan. And as everybody knows, there's YouTubers out there that's their job. They make content in order to generate revenue. And I wholeheartedly want to, it's my goal to make these kind of short videos just showing off Japan, information videos about Japan, get people hyped up to see Japan, and eventually use the revenue that the channel's created for someone who really deserves it. Eventually what I'll probably do is create like an application process, like just through Google survey or Google makes it pretty easy to open up kind of a public kind of survey application kind of process, and have everybody just kind of go through there, introduce yourself and kind of explain your story, and maybe post a video or whatnot on why, you know, you feel you deserve to come to Japan. And I'd like to say I'd open it up to the entire world, and eventually, you know, we'll figure it out. We'll work with a travel agency. I don't know the visa requirements for, you know, most places in the world, but I don't think that that's a limitation. Okay guys, we're gonna wrap this episode up. Thanks again for joining me on another episode of Come to Japan. I hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video to get it out there. That's the only way we're gonna grow the channel, and that's the only way that we are gonna do it together, bringing someone to Japan through this channel. So I hope again you enjoyed this video about Japanese buses and riding the buses in Japan, and hopefully, you know, if you guys like it, I'll upload some more. Bye. See you, bus.